the one thing everybody recognizes here is how critically important it is to maintain wetlands. My name is John Fallon. I'm the Director of Sustainability and Coastal Conservation for Audubon Nature Institute. I've always gravitated towards water, and just even growing up, like playing in the creek behind my house, going to collect crawfish, things like that. It's just always been a passion of mine. Hurricane Ida was a pretty devastating storm through southeastern Louisiana. So we saw it in a couple different ways. So I work with the fishing industry a lot. It was a staggering impact on the fishing industry. A lot of damage there. We could look at other systems that exist around the world. If we do lose that critical natural infrastructure to protect us, obviously we have levees, we can build walls, but are there other ways for us to learn to live with water within our city? Can we build more canals? Can we build more places for water to go within our infrastructure? At the end of the day, the wetlands are our first line of defense. We should really be focusing on that and our barrier islands and things like our oyster reefs to protect ourselves before we have to start looking at what can we engineer within the city. You know, in coastal Louisiana, if we lose oyster reefs, then we lose a lot of things that we love, including land. Wetlands aren't going to go away. So there will still be wetlands, but they might be a lot closer to your city centers if we don't do things like slow climate change and slow coastal erosion. But I hope that future generations, knowing what we know now and the work that's going on, will really see the importance of wetlands, and that'll be incorporated into future efforts to preserve and maintain them that maybe weren't there in the past. A lot of what we're doing is playing catch up because we didn't see the value in those things. And I think people recognize that value now, and I think we'll see a difference in our commitment to that moving forward in future generations. I love Louisiana. It's my home. I love New Orleans. I love the people that I've got to work with and meet over the last decade doing this. And I think it's a place worth saving. And the only way we're going to do that is through restoring our coast and limiting climate impacts. And I think that's a big part, that we can rebuild as much land as we want, we can save as many species as we want, but if we're not trying to curb climate impacts, that might all be for naught.